Okay, hand placement drill. So when we think of how our hand should be on the club, we want to think of two things. One, we want to be able to return that club face to the ball square to the target where you've set it up to be. And two, we want to generate power. So the position of your hands on the club is very, very important. So if we think of any other everyday uses of our hands where we need to exert power, we need precision in terms of where it's pointing, we think of using a hammer. Okay, so if I was to pick up the club and use it like a hammer in my right hand here, just picked it up like this and went like that, I have full control over the direction it's going, face isn't turning, so I wouldn't be hitting with the side of the hammer from that position. That's just a natural instinctive way for me, just pick it up, go like hammer. Now, if I look at that position here, then that is pretty much the position I want my right hand on the club. So if I open that up here, basically holding it through the fingers, palm of my hand is over on top. And what we see from the front here is this little line between the finger and thumb is pointing up at that right shoulder. So if you're in doubt as to the position of that hand, imagine it, leave it against you, pick it up as if you're using it like a hammer, and that's the position of that right hand. Okay, so you will see that if you went and held it like this, which a lot of people do, and then went to use that like a hammer, as soon as you want to try and exert power, you go back to that position where we want it, and suddenly club face is after turning, okay, or the hammer is after turning. So that's what you'll end up with. If we set that up to the ball, that's going left. So that's why you hit the ball left. Okay, same thing can be said of the left hand. If you're right-handed, you're not going to use the left hand too often like a hammer, but it's the same way. Just pick it up, get it in that position where you have full control, full leverage. That's the position I want my hand in. Match that with the right, and we go from there.